So benefit for all sentient beings. Therefore, we are learning this topic. You must generate bodhicitta. So yesterday, which number?
We finished 17.
17 finish.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, okay. So now you write 18. Okay. Go.
Verse 18. Though you lack what you need and are constantly disparaged, afflicted by dangerous sickness and spirits, without discouragement, take on the misdeeds and the pain of all living beings. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
So some people have for livelihood problems, and then also the other people giving problems, and then also have problem sickness from and also some obstacles, kind of the spirit or something. So any kind of this problem, and we must think, yesterday we talked Tonglen, Tonglen means taking and giving. So when we have any kind of problem, so that problem we have to be transformed to positive. Problem transform. We don't think problem is problem. Problem is transform. When we come to problems, and we must think this is good thing is finish my bad karmas. One thing. Other thing, future, this karma, one karma finish, and then other negative karma not produce that one. So future life's problems, finish this. We must think this, future problems, two things. And three things, when we are suffer, then we not proud. Not collecting much negative karma. When we suffer, so not making bad karmas much. So therefore, with the compassion means take others' problem out. So that is compassion. So with any kind of, we have this problem, and then you must think, and then all problem come on this problem. This is, how to say, taking, lemba. But sometimes we fear, how possible, I have lot of problem, and then take more problem, then no capacity. Take more, we don't capacity. And then in the lojong, start from yourself, they say. Start for yourself. Means take next day's problem, take today. Next month problem, take on this problem. Right now we have problem, and then next month problem, take on this. And then rest of life problems, take this. Next life problem, take here. And next life, again next life. Until enlightenment we have many lives. All these lives problem, take this. And when this problem finish, then all problem together finish. Take this. Then do obtain this, then you do more, and then our friends, like parents problem take, brothers, sisters, and then friends. Then you have more capacity, then all sentient beings problem bring. immediately all sentient beings' problem cannot take. It's step by step. First yourself, your futures, and then your relatives, and then more. Then after, can take all this. So that is, compassion practice. Number 19.
Though you become famous and many bow to you, and you gain riches to equal Vasharana, see that worldly fortune is without essence, and be unconceited.
Okay.
This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
So, possible sometimes we are become maybe famous. And then maybe sometimes you get big lottery, big rich. So, and when we have name famous, or when we have richness, and then people thinking, oh, I'm very, super, best. And then create pride, proud, high proud. And that is create a lot of negatives there with this pride. So we have to be abundantly proud, because name and wealth is just momentary. You richness, very rich, but it's few years, few months, few years. And name also. So few years is passed very quick. Our life is very quick. And a few years, few months is very quick. So there is nothing real essence there. Nothing real essence. So therefore, no need proud. So proud means someone have small quality. Then you thinking, I'm best. That is proud. For example, someone have sound very, very nice, singing very perfect, very nice. Not perfect, but better than all other things, very good. And then think, I'm best. That is proud. Okay, that is proud. If you think, I'm singing good, that is not proud. That is confidence. That is confidence, not proud. I'm cooking very good. I'm very good chef. I'm good chef. I'm cooking good. That is okay. And then sometimes I'm best because I cook. I'm best because I'm good cooker. I'm best because I'm good singer. I'm best because I'm good teacher. So that different, confidence and proud. So majority, many people coming with these qualities and then coming proud. So that is create problem. So confidence is a need. I know very well cook. I know very well sing. I know very well write. So this is okay. This is not proud. It's confidence. So I'm best. You see, it's very funny. Sometimes you go doctor, say, oh, I'm not well. You see, I'm not well. And what happened? My hand is hurting. You see, after say my hand is hurting, and then I'm not well. So these two things different. These things too different. So I everywhere come I. So that I grow is ego. This is self-cherishing. That is proud. Pride. Proud or pride? Pride. So that's no good. So confidence is need. Yeah. Okay, next.
While the enemy of your own anger is unsubdued, though you conquer external foes, they will only increase. Therefore, with the militia of love and compassion, subdue your own mind. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Oh, yeah. So, you see, some people don't like us. And then we're trying to use to our force, shouting, fighting. It's going worse. Worse is not going less. And then one finish, again coming another. Every day we have this problem. Anything we're doing, not going our wish, and then come some problem. When come problem, and then somehow we try, then again come problem. So, enemies never finish outside anyway. One destroy, another coming. Another destroy, then another coming. More than more. So therefore, Shakyamuni Buddha, what he did, he's with compassion and love, and especially with the love, and destroy all maras. Mara means enemies. Every obstacle, inner, outer, every. So therefore, best ourselves to love and compassion practice. So when we do that, and then automatically enemies are going less. So that is Bodhisattva's practice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then next.
Sensual pleasures are like salt water. The more you indulge, the more thirst increases. Abandon at once those things which breed clinging attachment. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Yeah. So samsara, wealth. When we use, and then want more, never enough. Example, when you study finish, university finish, and then you don't have much things. Then you start to work, and you start more, then more. And you need more. Then one car not enough, two car. Yeah? One house not enough, two house. One wife not enough, two wives. So, example, some people thirsty, then you need mineral water or drink. If you drink the salt water, and then thirsty coming more. So when we use the samsara things, like the salt water, it's coming thirsty more. So our self, grasping, is coming more. More. So therefore, what we need to keep. So too much extra things, no good. We need satisfied. So therefore, and when we come more things, and have to realize that this is too much. Okay. 2 phone, 1 phone, okay. then something wrong, and then another one, true, okay. Then more, no. So like this. So therefore, have to realize suddenly, if come more, oh, this is after create problem, realize. And then immediately try to stop. So that is practice. Oh yeah. No.
Whatever appears in is your own mind. Your mind from the start was free from fabricated extremes. Understanding this, do not take to mind inherent signs of subject and object. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
So, here is talking about nature. Everything created from our mind. You see, 1 cup water here, and the gods can see nectar, and human beings can see water, and spirit, hungry gods can see this is kind of the blood. So, it's just, here is water, same, just 1 cup. And then 3 different persons looking 3. You say, I'm here, you are looking to me. And someone thinking, oh, nice Lama. Someone thinking, ugly. It's dependent, everything created our own mind. Our own mind. We create our own mind. You see? So therefore, and this is a very temporary, everything. So real, what is real? Real is how do we stop all this create? How can we stop all this create from our mind? So we have to realize our nature of our mind. This is different. Our mind and nature of our mind. 2 things are different. Mind and nature of mind. So we have to realize nature of mind. When we're looking for nature of mind, and then all these manifestations are going to stop. So what is nature? Nature of mind. So that is nature of mind. Our nature mind called nature of mind or emptiness of mind. Emptiness or nature or suchness. Those things same. So that is reality. That is reality. But therefore, to realize that, and first we have to be, earlier I told, yes, when. First have to know, you looking nature, you looking emptiness, didn't find emptiness. You find normal empty. Normal empty find then nothing working. So how do we find emptiness? So therefore, we have to learn, we have to search interdependent. When we're looking interdependent, and then can find emptiness. So, emptiness, the meaning of interdependent. Interdependent meaning of emptiness. Like this. So therefore, we have to learn how, important things. One thing, first we have to know what is independent. Then object, interdependent. These two things we have to learn. And then can find emptiness. Otherwise, nature never get. So, you see, who is that? Lati Rinpoche, okay? And someone asked, who is this Lama? Then someone said, this is a Lama, this is Lati Rinpoche. Then we satisfy, okay, this is Lati Rinpoche. Respect. So real, this is not Lati Rinpoche, this is a photo. So that is a photo. So like this, we have to go many steps behind and then can get nature. You see? Okay. So therefore, okay. So nature is empty. So therefore, everything is manifestation from empty. You must think like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now, two processes together. 23 and 24 together.
When you encounter attractive objects, though they seem beautiful, like a rainbow in summer, don't regard them as real and give up attachment. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas. All forms of sufferings are like a child's death in a dream. Holding illusory appearances to be true makes you wary. Therefore, when you meet with disagreeable circumstances, see them as illusory. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Oh, yeah. So, our object, attractive and unattractive. So, we see sometimes beautiful. Appear beautiful. And then we create our attach. Then sometimes appear unattractive. Then we, anger is coming. So these two things, attractive and unattractive. Both we appear and then attach and anger. These things come. So think about beauty. So beauty, and how long beauty that? How long? And normally beauty means, what is beauty? Normal, Beauty means people like, oh, I like this. So that is beauty, Physically very, very beauty, but inner no beauty, then that is no exist beauty. Okay. So inner beauty, and then more important. You see, for example, our grandfather, grandmothers, physically nothing beauty there, all beauty is lost. But we love, the kids love, they are everyone they want. You see, that is beauty. That is beauty. And physically, that is just movement. Just movement. How long this one? So like rainbow. Rainbow, beautiful rainbow, but what use? For what? Nothing. Just look, just few minutes, just look, and then nothing there. Nothing essence. So therefore, when we see beauties, and then when come attachments, have to realize this. This is a movement, nothing working. Then when we come problems, and then we think, oh, I'm very, difficulties, very, no need this also, and this is good or bad, everything. is illusory, means something we mistaken, how to say, appears. You see, magician people, okay, magician, and they do black magic, no, not black magic, how to say, they do magician, okay, and they do this beautiful one, birds, okay, and they do one beautiful women's, okay, they dancing, and then normal people looking, beautiful, create attachment. You know, I want to take photo with her, with he, you know. So it's, people get attachment. So himself, magician himself, and he create beautiful one woman, and she's singing, dancing. He not attachment, because he knows this is not real. Because he knows this is not real. So he no attachment. Because he know this is not real. So when we know nature of phenomena, and this attractive and unattractive, all these things not real. So no need attachment, no need angers. Because this is not real. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 25.
When those who want enlightenment must give even their body, there's no need to mention external things. Therefore, without hope for return or any fruition, give generously. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Oh, yeah. So, generosity. To get enlightenment, have to practice of the sixth perfection. And first, generosity. So, generosity means to open our mind. The opposite of attachment. Kind of, how to say, I think miserliness, I think
Miserliness.
Miserliness.
Stinginess.
Yeah, miserliness. I want, you know. So, I think somebody's house you keeping, I want this, I want this, I want this. So many things, keeping. You know, this is kind of the part of the attachment. This need. So, generosity, opposite of that. Okay, I give to them, I give. Gone. So this is open, you see. So generosity, many kind of generosity. Material generosity, fearless generosity, spiritual generosity. So, whatever, open mind, this is generosity. Doesn't matter to give big or small, that is material. The substance of generosity, you know, that is not generosity, that is substance of generosity. Real generosity is your part of your mind, quality of your mind, that is generosity. You know. So therefore, and we offer, this is generosity. We give to poor animals, this generosity. So best one, give spiritual, you know, to give spiritual generosity, to give someone advice. You know, you can dharma teaching, give dharma, otherwise something advice, good advice. So that is benefit. And fearless generosity, like someone, I've been hospital and they told me something this. Then they very worried. And then you have to say, no problem. So many people have solution. Is now today I have something, make fear less. And someone making more, oh, that is very danger. That is very serious. Then people make more fear. No, not like this. Nothing. This is you have solution to give this kind of generosity. So that is, so Bodhisattvas practice, give all the generosity. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next.
Without ethics, you can't accomplish your own well-being. So wanting to accomplish others is laughable. Therefore, without worldly aspirations, safeguard your ethical discipline. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Okay. So perfection of the morality. Morality means, protect self and other. So that is morality. So when you not killing, and then you protect to other and self. Not stealing and protect self and other. If you kill others, other going to kill you. If you stealing others, others stealing to you. It's coming back, exchange. So therefore, morality means protect self and other. So therefore, not killing, not stealing, not lying, all these 10 virtues are is common morality. Then more who take vows, monk vows, bodhisattva vows, or tantric vows, and who have all these vows are as morality. So very common morality is known 10 virtues. Without this, without this morality, then there is no concentration. No concentration, no wisdom. And then you never achieve the enlightened, the qualities are difficult to achieve. So therefore, morality is very basic, very beginning. So therefore, to keep morality. So that is important. Yeah. Yeah. Next.
To bodhisattvas who want a wealth of virtue, those who harm are like a precious treasure. Therefore, towards all cultivate patience without hostility. This is the practice of bodhisattvas.
Patience. Oh yeah. Passion means someone beat you and then you not answer. No. Passion means, for example, I'm always thinking this. You kick to animal, then animal go little far. And that animal, when you kick to animal go there. And you think this is passion? That is no passion. So, one old person, very old person, kick you, and then you will back to kick? No. Because, this is my mother, this is my, this old man, old person. How can we? That is passion. Passion means you need some reason. I cannot. Some reason. So we fear then, if I, someone beat you, then if I do, and then he beat more me. It means that is no passion. Because you know capacity, you know capacity to reaction. You know capacity to reaction, no? So passion means, so Bodhisattvas, all the time, how to accumulate it, the positive. Every moment looking how collect positive. Then someone pit you, someone hurt you, someone make you problems, and they're very happy because they're happy. Like get treasury. Like get treasury. So someone go and then get one treasury, how happy them. So similar, and those are all the time looking how to accumulate it. And then someone make you problems, and then they passion practice. So one passion practice is very big positive, because opposite, anger, is big negative. So therefore, next.
Seeing even hearers and solitary realizers who accomplish only their own good, strive as if to put out a fire on your head. For the sake of all beings, make enthusiastic effort, the source of all good qualities. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Okay. You see, Hinayana Arahats, practitioners, and they only looking for self-generation, self-liberation. So for self-liberation, and they do practice all the time. Even compare your on the head, then still no time to, it's example, burn your head, then that is very, how to say, have to be solve this problem, no? So there no time, even come to fire on the head, no time, because they too much effort to meditate for self-liberation. And Mahayana Bodhisattvas benefit for all sentient beings. Benefit for all sentient beings. And why not effort? More, 10 times, 100,000 times, need more effort. They do more. So what is effort? Means have to know you're doing positive or engaging to positive, and have to know what is the result. And then effort coming automatically. You don't know result, nothing, and just do, and that is effort no longer. So therefore have to know quality, and then you never try it. Never try to do these things, to continuously. You don't know the quality of the result, and then we'll try it. So therefore, so effort means to know quality of result and to achieve that, to get that, and then you enthusiasm continuously. And that is effort. So, and we are doing Dharma practice for benefit self, others, for all sentient beings, and therefore, all, we want enlightenment not for us. Very important to think this. I want enlightenment, I want Buddha, means I'm going to relax there. Not like this. All sentient beings suffer. I need help to them. Buddha can help. The other, nobody can help. If you trying to help, and then they get problem. So no possible to help. Only can help Buddha. Buddha knows movement what need, behind next what need, next step what need. Everything knows, A to Z. So therefore, to help, we need to achieve first Buddha. So, and we're doing for all sentient beings, not for us, not for Buddha. So that is, then we do any positive, any practice, and that is effort. Yeah. You know, what here is the last time I told you one story, and someone laughing. What to call okay. There's one lago. One lago means one leg. Okay, one leg. The middle, one tree. On the tree, one monkey. Okay. Then monkey looking down, fish are moving, and monkey with the compassion or suffer, and then he helping to fish, because he fall down, then he in the water, difficult, no? Then he was thinking same. And then he trying to help, take out, throw out. Good motivation. Problem is result, don't know what is result. What is result, don't know. So therefore we have to know result. And then coming effort. Yeah. So therefore, yeah. Next.
Understanding that disturbing emotions are destroyed by special insights and calm abiding. Cultivate concentration which surpasses the four formless absorption. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Oh, yeah. So, this is concentration. Concentration, single point, our mind stay in the single point. So that is difficult, not easy. Not easy. So, best solution, we're looking analyze. First we need to analyze. What is this? What is this? What this? What this? And then finally can get nature phenomena. And then we are very happy that moment, because we're looking tired for searching, and finally get there. Then when we get, then happy. And with the happy, and then keep there. For example, some people lost. Then we're looking, and then finally we get. Oh, we hug. Similar. Final phenomena, what is? Nature, emptiness, suchness. So we have to analyze when we find there, and then we concentrate for that. When we concentrate for that, and then all delusions are going degenerate. So that is the best solution. Anger, just anger you try to destroy, difficult. Just jealousy, stop, difficult. Just anger, stop, difficult. So you try to emptiness meditation, then everything automatically degenerate. One tree, and you try to from down sit, take out, and then the branch and leaves and fruit, everything coming degenerate. So one by one cut, then too much job. Actually have something, some books, when you have anger, then passion. When you go attachment, and then is the non-attractive meditate. And when you have pride, then you think many different of the five sources, and then the different of the elements, this kind of some, that is helping small things, just a movement help. For example, when you attach too much one person, and then you must think that person, what I need to attach for them, this is skin, that is, blood, that is the bone, there nothing there inside, nothing what for arm. So these things just temporary. So this is cannot block, cannot stop our attachment. Then again coming. So real attachment anger, so how do we stop, destroy? How we destroy? Go to nature. To search nature, and then focus nature, and then concentrate nature. Everything degenerate. So, for formless place in the Deva, in the God have form realm and formless realm. Form realm have 17 different classes, and formless 4 different classes. So, these formless 4 classes, they observe. They don't have the object things, something nothingness. They meditate nothingness. So emptiness, not like that. Not like that. Emptiness is very, for those, observe, and these things, nothing develop, nothing get qualities. To focus to emptiness, and then you destroy obstacles. 2 obscurations are with emptiness. And then, so that is concentration. Okay, no time. Stop. Okay, next.
Since the 5 perfection without wisdom cannot bring perfect enlightenment, along with skillful means, cultivate the wisdom which does not conceive the 3 spheres as real. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Oh yeah. So, wisdom, the 6 perfections, the last one, wisdom. The other, generosity, morality, patience, these 3 only method. Then concentration and effort and concentration, these 2 half method, half wisdom. So the last one, wisdom. So without wisdom, cannot reach enlightenment. So only with the wisdom, with the, you see, you love and compassion practice all life. You don't have wisdom, this cannot destroy anything. So wisdom is very important. So therefore, wisdom means which is realize our nature of phenomena. So that is, have to talk next another time. So that is point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everyone here? Yes. Everybody here? Let's go.
If you don't examine your own errors, you may look like a practitioner, but not act like one. Therefore, always examining your own errors. Rid yourself of them. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas.
Okay. You see, always we need to examine ourselves every day, every moment. When we examine, then we understand we're doing correct or not correct. Otherwise, no, we not understand. Example, lamas is, the dharma clothes. But you not examine yourself, and that just shape is, like practitioner, and that is not enough to practice. So have to be examine ourselves, what I did every day, especially before the sleep. And today what I did, good or bad. And something did bad, and then realize, oh, this is for my ignorance. That what I did wrong, that is my jealousy, anger. So then you realize this is my fault. Then when you realize your fault, and then you know engaging next time, this is fault. If you don't realize your fault, you thinking this is good, then continuously going. So therefore, have to be self-exam. In Tibetan, one Lama, and his habit is very, very bad. When he young time, he's stealing, lying, stealing, only that. Then after he get renunciations, and then he become monk, then he all the time examine himself. He living a remote place, and when he always looking to his own mind, and something come positive, then he put one white stone, and something come negative thoughts, and then he put one black stone. Then evening he account how much white, how many the black. Beginning almost black, no whites. Then he try every day, trying. Then, every day more int, then only white. So examining like this. So if you not examine self, and then something need motivation. You go in the center, and during the puja, doing puja, this is a spiritual way, okay, doing puja. But you thinking tomorrow I do that business, you thinking. So it looks practitioner, but that is not practice. Actually, when do puja is the thinking coming more idea clear. Just you at home, you thinking, then no coming. It with the puja and thinking is coming. So anyway, so puja, when you do go puja, and then beginning until end, need something special, not normal things there. And then you did correct. And you're thinking normal things, tomorrow do this, that, then it's doing puja. But so therefore, exam self. That is Bodhisattvas practice. Yeah. Okay, next.
If through the influence of disturbing emotions, you point out the faults of another bodhisattva, you yourself are diminished, so don't mention the faults of those who have entered the great vehicle. This is the practice of bodhisattvas.
Oh, yeah. So, influence. So that is, we are under the influence. You see, our mind, no free. Always follow influence. You know, the companies spend money, lot for publicity, and then we follow that publicity. So no free. No free. We are no free. We everything eat, drink, everything, you know. In the TV, this water or something, explain this, so that, explain. Then we buy, then we using. Influence this one. You know, no choice ourselves. No free ourselves. Whatever we do, our mind, not enough to take decision. We cannot decision much. Because we no capacity. We have to be decide. You know. But, you know, everything is we follow under the publicity. So, influence. That is influence. And someone criticized high lamas, high dharmas, Buddha, Bodhisattva, other people. And also we believe that. Then also we criticize. So that is a big negative. So we don't. You see, in the Buddha story, someone telling bad, you know, like to other people, you like dog. And 500 lives have to take the dog's life. So I have big negatives. To do scouts is do very easy, but result are very huge. So therefore, we need control. We need to choose ourselves. What is correct, what is not correct, what are we want, what do we don't want. We don't follow all these publicities, all these influences. Then more, and we don't go where is gossips. Where is, you know, we need friend, but too much friend also problem. You see, you know, losing all the time, you know, losing all the energy, there's nothing there. Nothing. So therefore, we need control, and our mind need control. That is Bodhisattvas practice, yeah. So read 1, 2, 3, 4, you read until end. Altogether.
Verse 33, reward and respect cause us to quarrel and make hearing, thinking, and meditation decline. For this reason, give out attachment to the household of friends, relations, and benefactors. This is the practice of Bodhisattvas. 34, harsh words disturb the minds of others and cause deterioration in a bodhisattva's conduct. Therefore, give out harsh words, which are unpleasant to others. This is the practice of bodhisattvas. 35, habitual disturbing emotions are hard to stop through counteractions. Armed with antidotes, the guards of mindfulness and mental alertness destroy disturbing emotions like attachment at once, as soon as they arise. This is the practice of bodhisattvas. 36. In brief, whatever you are doing, ask yourself, what's the state of my mind? With constant mindfulness and mental alertness, accomplish others' good. This is the practice of bodhisattvas. 37. To remove the suffering of limitless beings, understand the priority of the 3 spheres. Dedicate the virtue from making such effort to enlightenment. This is the practice of bodhisattvas.
Okay. So, 33, the already explained, no? Less friends and less gossips. And 34, to abandon hard words, to shouting. Okay? To shouting or telling to bad things other. And 34, trying to antidote. Antidote means when you remember something bad things, oh no, you stop immediately, try to stop, oh, I'm Buddhist, no good for I'm Buddhist. Control. And then 36, you decide what is behave Buddhism and what is thought or view, what is Buddhism. Buddhism behave no harming to other. So that is Buddhism's activity of behave. Buddhism thought is view emptiness, wisdom. So these two, all can say interdependent. Thought is interdependent. Wish is interdependent. So keep this. When you have these things, someone make you anger, and they say, oh, this is that person, or my object of my passion, object of my morality, object of my generosity. Think about this. So, especially two things. No harming, everything interdependent. Interdependent. So these two things have to think all the time, you have to keep. When you anger, and then that time, that moment, you completely forgot interdependent. So when you remember interdependent, your anger, not like this, going down. And then when you harming other, you completely forget Buddhism. So therefore, these two things, Buddhism behave and Buddhism view or thought. So this all the time you have to keep. And then the last one, here and whatever, anyway, any time we make meditations and chantings or pujas or positive, I have to dedicate for enlightenment. When we collect, and then you have to think, this is for to get enlightenment. And that is interdependent. That is emptiness. That is for enlightenment. Think this, and not losing. Otherwise you lost. When you anger, all your positive is gone. So when you dedicate, nothing lost. Then someone thinking, oh, I did something puja or meditation, and this is for my job, not for enlightenment. For my job, I need to get a better job. So don't think this. You say enlightenment, and then for job automatically coming. Just you thinking job, and then everything finish. No enlightenment. So you say this is enlightenment, and then everything, for job, for long life, for healthy, for wealth, for whatever you want, everything coming. The result have many different results. You put one apple plant there, and then grown up and coming, trunk, branch, and leaf, flowers, apples, so everything coming. You no need, this apple plant for flower, This is for leaf. This is for trunk. No need like this. You just think this is, the final one is the result. This is my enlightenment. And then in this life, next life, life to life, everything coming from there. So therefore, and dedicate, always need for enlightenment. Okay? So, I want to stop here, and So now I'm going to recite the traditional transmission after that. Okay. Maya. Namo loge share ye kange chung ro me se jang de dong la che zen ze ba la ma jo dang che re sung la da du gui be da du gu su mu gui be cha ze lo ben de jun de so be san ye namo tam che zhu le jun de yang ne de la len xie la ra le ye se namo ye la len xie ba ra cha de zhu zhu jin ye ga du de da xin hui we zo le zhe jie ji ren ni na sen do ye wa me ba ne ni se me gong ba ye se la len ye 人间说了多少知道有这一说了，现在没得把那多这边的木木拿去，怕有帮我就是那连夜用眼帮别你没人去，那边没别给中央给别，这个当别出来那些给人把的把，就是那连夜有人这边这些说说这别别这边那些许多旅游那个那些这边跑了。 现在来到就是那连夜，看到中那多送别就是新这种工别，像我就把这么你这没把就这边。 中原帮我就是那连夜，可是在那你把谁就是有的阳光在那边，有那边今年都把那个绿来讲这不然子吧，就是那连夜让人过别走了。天让别过别走是金巴烟，今天那烟熟悉，叫不然女这些讲了，叫不说，叫不那没路边工作，叫不着就是那连夜，现在这个人说。 东海那么特别来讲，这部特别从这些说了不一样，特别来那么没些就是那连夜这种的话，这是关系。 有这么些个这边之前也那样没有特别我帮说多多年话，就是那人也都没对的，到了是话就没那么多了。让这些家的其实他也身份证，这些就是常住身份证就是那人也。东海马路大厅对那种这边上这些，本身么那种这些大厅信息，东海大阳大这话就是那人也。 苏丹这些我给打个了，他们这找我们抽头就那样累的，龙这这种给我那么的了，我就是那年人，到了你把就是没心多看他那个我进来，你这我给的把那么大了，人把就是那年人感谢到了，明年那做吧，做农家吧做吧进来，前边身边接那样的也原来这边就是那年人做忙对别为数，可是给上年就行生意嘛那样。 在那给为什么都些结回不了对吧？就是那连夜大概不行，这不了讲别没到了这些到我进来，那些到别不了嘛些多，哪怕是我就是那连夜那当娘帮没别叫我爷，我叫我给你都是那样，那么些多，回别到你这就能把就是那连夜做个朋友，到都没你，甚至那到对你他把讲那让主公的都到了连接性，熊猫没把就是那连夜。 你把这些怎么就对，那对不也弄着，他不就讲随便别说你们没谁呢，跟我没把这些拉来。让个现在找我们对呢，其实这我都是陪我那就是这些相当于是毛帮给，让就对我就是那人对别用的，现在就当着这种这些18百我就看了，现在基本我不能，这老帮我就是那人也知道那我对他让个什么你对那这边，他当这第一线呢，从这什么那么一来没些就是了。 就是那连夜移动，移动这帮那也就对。就算这些都这帮那样的嘛，没大行，现在帮我就是那连夜。东海那做没让不是的，主要那对吧？所谓阿当节这些没对你那这边在做，到我就是那连夜常住特别累，讲东海那。其实我那了没结果，这些人连到那边没这边，我东海就是那连夜做这没办法，都没做那行政主管对吧？给没的。 这些这边对吧？没法医，最终生活就是那年人给月弄去，对边就是那那这他妈这人这当说这些工来现在没法医说不工，就是那年人让对把些这边你那阳光了没就让到了自动让主管做到，有点就那些做这些吧就是那年人现在差不多对面劳动给你们那么就把些钱，说明些嘞让他对吧也什么的，恐怕就是那年人现在们那怕是情况也做不上街都不明白。 他当这些工作没特别，现在恐怕就是那连夜让给主人给嘛，但那这边是一全面切身，这些运动让给主把啦，但那部分就是那连夜你们往给就是先打给，你把连那的打你，你们就路边对吧？这了随便看啥，你把没来密码就是那连夜你咕噜往给，平时这就行，这种个别找你就把这些就那是他就能啦，找我部分就是那连夜。 最后这个就是主角性级别设计，就是你们觉得吧，这些星期一都没有呗，制作帮我就是那里。你们可能那你不多个月这些，基本你别传统的，就说你们都不见么的，不说这个就是那里，到那个都叫他们这些讲，让给生气那个真的是。 Gyuto Tendang Sheshin, Temba Yeshin, Dunduba Geselane, Tether Bedrobe, Gawanum, Tayan Drove, Dungasevich. Kosum Nabata Besheraji, Chanju Mova Jesse, Lale, to Juden, Junamal, Sumet, Tabanam, Jisungi, Serane, Jesenum, Jalan, Jesse Lamala, Lomonde, Gundo, the Lord Mention, Jambachowitz, Kebanje, Bed, Jomaji, Dodan, the Besson, Latin Major, Jazela, Lentumela, Oya Jesujo, Lojan, Namalaman, the Timber Commission, Gaden, Madela, so Niveso, Tamanam Jesuan, so Television given to Agu to not choose Semenjo, Sita, Shivitala, Minebe, Jeresit, Gwenda, Yer, Songbara, Show, Cheban, Kun La Lung, the Ribama, Toba, Muju, Jimbo, to Jawa. Namo Logi Sheraye Kangajuan Drum, Miss Young to it on the Children's Lama Chutan Chiris and Tado Kosum Kuibe Chaze Lo. Okay, so the end two phrases, the very last, that is we didn't, but transmission I did, we didn't talk. But that is the Thomas, and this meaning is this. He say, what I'm talking, all this come from Buddha teaching, and something they have mistake, then I apologize. He says, so that is the meaning. So therefore, also me, I like to say, so, and I got this transmission from His Holiness, and today. I did, and we don't have much time. If you have time, then actually need one phrase, then one day, and then coming nice. Otherwise, two. Anyway, we did finish. So first you read these things, just for like key, key of the Dharma. Just read this first, this one, and then. Actually, like this, follow one book. That is important. Someone you didn't have any book, and then go teaching, then end you've lost everything. Go teaching, then you lost. So you need to keep one book like this, one book, and this is, and then get all teaching, and then bring. Put there. And then you never lost. And when one book you know perfectly and you know everything. You don't, this is, you know one thing, you know everything. You don't know everything, but one thing you don't know, then you don't know nothing. You see this prayer. It's nice. You know everything. Okay, say you know everything. One time I did in Europe one teaching. You know everything, but you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, but you know everything. You see? It means you know interdependent, emptiness, and then you know everything. You don't know that, then you know other things, you know everything, but you don't know nothing. That is meaning. You got it? Yeah, that's right. So therefore, follow one book, and then collect all teaching here. And then you become rich. Yeah. Okay. So, and today is my last teaching. Yeah. So, during my trip here, I'm very happy, very, how to say, people like, and I like. So, I like to say thank you, my personally, and especially, and you are supporting to Shartse Dro-Phen Ling, Shartse Dro-Phen Ling supporting Shartse. So, and we have very karmic connection, karmic connection. So therefore, so I like to say thank you very much all of you, and especially the Pebe family. They are working very hard. So thank you very much. And it's important, very important. And then future, I request to you all to learn Buddhism. That is important. We have opportunity. We don't lose opportunity. Yes, puja is good. We are happy. You happy, we happy. Puja is good. But learn is more important. More important. When you become spiritual education, now today this movement need, we need that knowledge, ancient knowledge, nature knowledge, inner knowledge. We need today. Because our mind too much outside, artificial things, everything artificial. This modern society, too much problem. So only can help with the Dharma. So therefore, to help, and we have to learn. First we learn. So learning is very important. Puja important, but learning is more important. And then future also, if just listen teaching, not like this, maybe more discussion, talking, group, discussion. What do you think? I think. Discussion, make more clear. Give one topic, like today we talk compassion. And what is compassion? Then each one different understanding. And then talk. And then someone say, no, why that? And this, because that. Then can find more reason. Then we don't follow to these publicities. Can decide ourselves, whatever we do. Otherwise, just listen to other people. Then no free. No free. Then create problem. So ourselves, we choose, and then something problem is our choose, okay? We can accept easier. You see, For us, what I'm do, you choose is difficult. What you do, I choose is difficult. We have to choose ourselves what to do. And then get something problem is our karma. You see, for me, and you choose something, then get problem, it's difficult. So therefore, now today, everything choosing for the influence. So, how to stop influence our mind? Don't follow to influence. How to stop? Just we learn. That is important. So, spiritual means look ourselves. What things we have? We have which kind of body have, which kind of thought have, which kind of knowledge have. To look. And that is meditation. That is practice. That is working. So we forget ourselves. Body forget. Thought forget. Nothing ourselves. Only focus something job. Do there. And then problem. So therefore, I hope future you will learn more. Not you, me. Have to learn. So thank you. I'm very happy. And 3 days concentrate. Without you, how can I read? I'm looking. Nothing all the time loose. So you condition for my positive, and me condition your positive. So therefore, excellent. We are Dharma friends. Okay.